Welcome to Beating Cancer Daily. Beating stage 4 cancer for 30 years still takes my breath away every time I say it. I'm Saren, founder of the Comedy Cures Foundation, and I hope you'll join me for just a few minutes daily for the next 365 days so we may laugh, learn, maybe cry a little as we live our best days beating cancer daily together. So you're listening to me speak, but are you aware that you're listening to me speak? So just take a minute, and I want you to look inside your own mind, and I want you to realize that you are observing, you listening to me, asking you to observe that you are listening to me. This is a mind-blowing concept because you have this observer. You have this part of your mind that is watching you live your own life. And what's super powerful about this is that you can watch yourself beat cancer. You can watch yourself go through the cancer journey. Now, what does that moment of realization do? It gives you space. It releases the stranglehold that cancer has on all of us when we're diagnosed. So when I realized that I could watch myself being terrified about cancer, I realized that I could stop being terrified about cancer. And even if I experienced things like nausea or pain, I could observe myself and detach from it, not dissimilar from when I was in childbirth with my daughter. And the sensation that I was having was bizarre, right? Contractions. And I could have identified with those contractions as severe pain. But what I did was play a mind game with myself to say that every contraction was 1 minute closer to seeing my child and visualize seeing my child as every contraction happened, so that the quote unquote sensation of pain was not pointless. It wasn't to torture me. I used my ability to be the observer in my own life to handle a situation that could have been scary and painful. And it's not dissimilar to the way that I approached all the different trials and tribulations that I had in my cancer journey. You may know I had 3 surgeries, 44 radiation treatments, and over 2 years of chemo, many different drugs. And none of that was easy. But once I realized that I could almost be the conductor of it, and I could choose the way that I went through each one of those moments, I didn't feel so lost. I didn't feel like a victim. It was actually incredibly empowering. So I want you just to spend the day, or when you have a free day, and just watch yourself observing your own life and what happens when you have that breath in between what's actually happening to you. The way I see it and the way it works for me is I react a lot less, in the sense that I'm not swayed by every little thing that goes on in my day. I have time. I have a moment to actually process what's happening. And it makes me incredibly resilient because I'm not being whipped around by every comment or every action or thing that happens to me. So try it. And you know what? I would love to know how this is going for you. So after you've practiced it a little, if you want to go to comedycures.org and let me know how it works. If you loved today's episode, then tell the world. Why? Because Beating Cancer Daily and our membership circle are both a listener and donor supported experience. So the more people you tell and the more people that join us, the more robust and interesting programs our nonprofit, the Comedy Cures Foundation, can bring to you throughout the year. I really want you to go to comedycures.org. And of course, I always want you to make a donation. It's tax deductible to the extent allowed by law. But what's super exciting is not only can you laugh and explore the comedy there, you can look at our membership levels and find the one that's great for you. And if you're feeling a little bit generous, gift one to a chemo brother or sister or to a caregiver that you just want to help them improve the quality of their day. Thanks so much. See you tomorrow. Guess what time it is? It's time for me to read the disclaimer. Beating Cancer Daily and the membership circle are not in lieu of medical advice or treatment. They are for entertainment purposes only. Please consult your healthcare team to review your best strategy. Thanks for listening.